back onto the dusty streets.
As we're walking, I'm going to regale my compatriots with the tale of the Scarecrow and the Witch that I grew up with.
Jack is kind of half listening as you speak. He's kind of throwing very weary glances back at you. You hit the edge of the town. It kind of takes you up north more towards the mountains. And you hit the edge, and there's farmlands, which are then buttressed up against woods, forests, very deep and dark. And you can kind of see now that the farmlands aren't, well, as you pass his house and you hit like the actual farmlands proper behind the establishment, make a perception check.
So there the farmer was with the scarecrows, right? And like he's like, "Oh my God, my scarecrows are alive!" And the witch is like, "You should have given me that apple." And he's like, "Ah!" Obviously, Zane isn't listening to my story.
Zan really just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of paying attention, thinking, this is the story I've heard before. Like, what's going on?
As you hit his farmland, you notice it's getting into the winter months. So nothing much is growing at the moment, as is. It's the frost is set in. It's quite cold. You've noticed part of it has been tilled recently, but you can see in amongst some of the small sprouting plants that are there, kind of like a black tendrily growth. It's in sections, just kind of popping up here and there. And as he walks you through to the back of the farmland, and you hit the forest where it begins, notice that those black tendrils have kind of become even more condensed. They're kind of going up some of the bark of some of the trees. Some of the small little plants have kind of withered, twisted. So you hit the edge of the forest. Jack points into the darkness of the trees. You just keep going east. Hit the old crypt. It's in there.
Do you know who made the crypt?
The crypt was constructed long ago, before I was born, before my father was born. The rumors have it that it was built by the man who actually created this town, or fort. He built it for himself, or whenever he went to pass. It's a place where their children go to play, you know. You play dare, hide, go seek. There's nothing. It's a stone crypt. It's a grave. My dog got loose. My young daughter followed it, chased it into the trees. It was barking at something, chasing something into the forest, and I chased after them both, and we stumbled into the clearing in front of the crypt, and there they were.
Sorry. Is your daughter, more importantly, is the dog okay?
Kind of looks at you. Yes.
Okay, good, because we're not getting paid for a rescue mission. We're getting paid to do some crypt cleaning. Continue, sorry.
Kind of looks at you, bit like judgmental for a moment, and then realizes you're helping him out a lot, and so he kind of quickly covers it up. He shakes his head and yeah, he's like, no, my daughter and my dog are safe. I grabbed them both and we ran the moment I saw those creatures. There have been strange things happening as of late, coming from these woods. And he kind of looks up at the trees, and That crypt. The rusted doors were open. I think whatever has been causing all of this, and it kind of does this gesture. It's from there.
I unsling my bow at this point, and I'm just like, right, okay. So it's that way, right? And
Yep.
just start walking.
Good luck.
I load a bolt in my hand crossbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna be walking with my hand crossbow at the ready.
Okay. Do you sing
Once the
as you walk?
We're off to see.
No.
We're off to see the
Scarecrows,
witches.
the wonderful Scarecrows of death. Are we trying to be stealthy? Because I might be singing. I think we should be stealthy.
Yeah.
I think we should be
Once
stealthy.
once our escort is gone and out of sight, Zan will actually drop his disguise and revert to his darker
Yeah.
visage. And then stealth.
Hey,
Gone a bit more
Zan.
of a dark.
Oh God, he's gone already. I was gonna say, I think they saw through your.
Have you met this guy before?
Oh yeah, but I think the townspeople saw through that because really, what was he saying to them?
I feel like he
Anyways,
doesn't that.
If he's
I can
disappearing-
still hear you.
Forget that every single time. All right, let's see if I can disappear too. Nope,
He's singing.
I'm
He's
singing.
singing.
I'm humming to myself.
Okay, we can use you as a diversion.
The
I have
bard
a
is
feeling
bait.
that's. Wait a second. How am I the tank and healer in this campaign too as a bard? Oh no.
Bard has 4
Oh,
letters. Bait has 4 letters. It works. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're off to kill the
And
Scarecrows. The
I'm
wonderful
assuming you're
Scarecrows of
taking
death.
point with your ranger abilities, kind of tracking through.
Yes.
This is definitely terrain that you're very good at.
That's it.
Kind of thick forest. You shift in between the trees with perfect precision. Zan, you're probably not as astute as Anda in these kinds of areas, but your nature, just your pure nature, allows you to kind of melt into the shadows and you follow. So stealthy that even your own party has lost track of you. Meanwhile,
Gonna kill me some witches and zombies. Yeah, da 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 da.
yeah,
Da, da,
Reed
da.
is reminding everyone that he can play and sing so much better than those 2 nitwits back at the bar, just in case you'd forgotten. You travel through the forests, and you notice that black tendril-like growth increase and just become thicker and thicker, and at this point even, maybe not Zan, because he's a little distracted, but Anda, you okay, Zan? Okay?
That's Reed.
Dyla?
Oh yeah, I thought I poked the baby in the eye. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay,
Keep going.
sorry. Anda.
Yes.
Even you have noticed it at this time.
If you could see the look my wife just gave me, I don't think I'd be alive if looks could kill.
You poked what?
I'd be dead 2 times, not 3, 4.
The firebolt
Okay,
just
I'm
flies
good,
across
I'm
the
present,
screen.
let's go.
Whoosh. And we need a new person for our campaign. Alright.
Sorry.
No poking beeps
continue.
and eyes. Alright. So you're traveling through this thick forest. You can see shadows shift and around you. But every time you kind of stop and turn, the shadows disappear, melt away. It's eerie, and you feel like there should be more wildlife in this area.
I can't hear
Birds.
anything.
You can't hear anything. It's dead, silent, eerie.
Well, you can hear one thing.
Well, I can hear you.
Except-
Yeah.
Well, a
Your
rather
voice is
well-toned,
lovely.
well-tuned, bubbling voice. Slowly, you make your way through. The trees recede. You come to a clearing. You don't quite break the tree line. I'm assuming you wouldn't want to do that, but you kind of come up to a tree line and you can see beyond it a clearing. And in the shadows, what looks to be some kind of a construction, like a pile of rocks or stone coming out of the ground. And you're pretty sure you've come across the crypt. It's about, I want to say 80 feet from you now. Pretty sure you're well hidden in the treescape. Then
How dark is it, by the way?
Reed, it's pretty dark. How's everyone's dark vision?
Well, I'm the
Ben's is
halfling,
shit.
so I'm really hoping it's a full moon kind of night.
It's quite light. The moon is shifting light rays through the trees, through the breaks. So you can kind of make out the shadows and the forms of everything, but it is quite dark, yeah.
So I've got about 20 feet then, roughly 20, 30-ish.
Okay. So you probably don't quite see it.
I can't see the crypt.
So do you like walk straight
I just
out?
walk right
Yeah.
through the trees, and I'm just walking straight through, humming along.
Can I like grab him by the shoulder and go, no, stop?
Yeah, make just to see who's quickest. Make an initiative check just to see who. Yeah, just do a dex roll
Oh, hold, we need tokens.
to see who's quickest.
Save,
then.
right? Oh, I gotta bring. Where did mine go? Shh. Oh, can't. I cannot bring my character over, so I will just do a straight dex roll, which is a d20 plus 3.
Yeah,
So you go to grab him. You see him right at the last
Sure,
minute.
That's the problem.
Yeah. And
Just gonna get me some zombies and some scarecrows and some
Yep.
witches.
So from the tree line, Zan and Anda, you watch as your little halfling mate, Reed, who has hired you for all of this, he's the one paying you guys. You're not sure how he's paying you? We haven't quite discussed that yet. That hasn't really been worked out, but he's supposed to be paying you. Has just walked straight out into the clearing. The moon has shone bright, kind of reflecting off the grass. The grass is wet and kind of a grey-black colour. It's really off. There's a few trees in the distance. Bring you guys over. Yeah?
Reed would probably keep walking straight direction towards the crypt until he could see it, so about 30 feet away.
Yeah. Reed, I'm pretty sure I have a token for you. I did. So you start walking up.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just give you
Can I have control?
control.
I'm out of control.
Out of control.
We know.
I like playing an ignorant rich asshole.
Can you control him?
I can.
Right. So you kind of just walk through the tree lines. You keep walking, and as you come straight up, you're about up to here now. You guys can see. I'm not sure. Do you guys call out to him? Do you say anything to him? Or do you just let him keep walking?
As far as Zan's concerned, he's bait. So
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the plan, isn't it?
Zan will, however, move as close to him as he possibly can and keep, to the shadows.
Make a perception check. Reed.
Oh yes, because before that went so well. Yep, still humming to myself.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I should be there soon. Anyways, gonna get those scarecrows. Gonna get them. Yeah.
This. Let's just do a rogue token for you. As well. It's for now until I work out tokens.
Perception checks happening? Sorry, I'll do.
Reed is walking up to the crypt singing a song, not really paying attention. He's your, typical adventurer.
Yeah, just check traps, right?
Got some tokens. I would, if Roll20 would want to actually play with me. Alright, I have to reload Roll20. Sorry, guys.
And
Technology.
so the Roll20 begins. It's
Poke-
march towards our demise.
We've got so far. Without a reload.
Tried so hard, we got so far, but in the
I was
end, it
waiting
doesn't
for
really matter.
Yep, there it was. There it is.
Yep. That one was set right over the plate. Zan saw the pitch easily connect with the end of his bat, and now the ball is in the stands. That's a home run.
Okay. Guys, you should be able to move your tokens. Check that. You can place them wherever
Negative.
you want. No.
You
So
gave
that
me
one.
control of
Because Reed is above
somebody
Zan.
else's.
Here you go, Zan. Give that a go.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So as you guys are hiding behind the trees, I'll put you just over there, behind the tree line. You've moved up to about here at this point. The singing is kind of echoing across the clearing. And
Fun fact, I am proficient in perception.
Yeah? And you still rolled a
Yep.
what?
An 8 and a 9 so far.
Wow. From the tree line, you can now see 5, 10, 15, 20 crypt up here ahead of you. And as you probably stop, realizing what you see, to call out, "Hey guys, the crypt!" From the tree line,
It's right there.
you see two
Nice.
figures emerge from the trees. Tall, spindly scarecrow-type creatures in the dark. Their hessian bags kind of lift and crack to make these large, hungry smiles. You can see where once was sticks and just straw has now elongated into large, claw-like hands. And the metal of these hands glitter or gleam under the moonlight as they do this and just charge at you. I would like... Yes.
Once I do notice them, I'm going to pull my rapier out
Yes.
and then have the hand crossbow in the other hand and be like, "Oh, shit's on."
Let's roll initiative. Okay.
You were muted for that, Tyler, but
I
Ranger
know.
goes first.
No, the ranger doesn't go first. The bard does.
Reed does, despite its
Oh.
awful perception check of seeing them.
Man, I thought you were the 14. Shit,
No.
Bart goes first.
Right?
No,
No, that's it. I'm reloading. This is the step one of the superstition, guys.
Just so you know, and this is the honest truth, I've played a ranger, and I had ridiculous bonuses to my initiative, and I always went last.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at initiative. Not
Alright,
much
Reed.
else. My companion is telling me that I'm going to take my hand crossbow and shoot the one to my left.
Yes. Do it.
Maybe. Hand crossbow attacks. Yeah, that bolt just sailed off to nowhere. So now, with that, the hand crossbow goes away to the strap.
Yep.
So it just kind of drops to the side and whoosh, shit,
Yeah.
holding on to the rapier.
How is Reed in this moment? Is he like like freaked out, or is he a bit more battle hard? Do you reckon at this point?
He's not really battle hardened. He's not really. He's putting on a performance. Let's say.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Got this.
But if you look, he's quivering.
Oh, okay, little legs quivering as these two large scarecrow creatures loom towards him. Zan, you're up.
All right. Being up to the one that he fired the crossbow at.
Yep.
From stealth, I will attack. With a rapier as well.
Hmm.
Have about the exact same luck.
Yeah.
Only maybe a little bit better.
So you. Yep.
So, yeah, that's apparently it.
All right. So you rush up through the tree lines. The creatures that are kind of looming towards your halfling friend. You burst from the tree lines, and as you come down with your weapons, the scarecrow kind of pulls back at that last moment, and you hit the ground, and you kind of look up at him, and he kind of turns to you with his large claw-like pincers and just at you.
Wait. Would I have gotten advantage for attacking from stealth?
Yes, they did not see you.
Sweet.
14.
So, yeah,
That
that's
hits.
14. Oh, nice.
Yay, rogue.
Okay, then I get to roll sneak attack as well, so
Yes.
that's d6. Plus 3, so 13 total.
Nice. Okay, Anda, you're up.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the right-hand one.
Yep.
So
you kind of...
And then shoot. Yeah, and then shoot it. That's a simple one.
That hits.
Awesome.
11
And
piercing.
then
Nice.
1d6.
3.
Good damage.
Alright, yes. So from the tree lines, these two arrows just... or this arrow, sorry, just flies out across the scape.
Yeah, just the one at the moment.
Slams into it. Yeah, I know. I'm so used to... slams into the scarecrow. I've got a couple of different campaigns going at the moment. I'm like, no, you're not that ranger.
It's fine. I forgive you.
Slams into the other scarecrow, and it kind of... a bit of stuffing. Kind of just out of it. Flitters down onto the ground, and it looks at you and snarls. The scarecrows are now... This one kind of looks at you, but it's still going to run to the halfling creature because it feels that is the easiest. So it rushes right up to you, Reed, and is going to just lash at you with its claws. So, first one was a nat 20.
Yeah, that just hits.
And the second one was an 18 to hit.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay. 18 points of slashing damage as this creature.
Well.
Yep.
That's good, because I still have hit points left.
Okay, good. So yeah, this scarecrow just glares at you, and as it then rushes up towards your halfling friend and just with its large claws, just slashing. I just rolled so many 4s, then I'm sorry, and just ripped through your clothes. And Reed, you're in a lot of pain. This unearthly creature is looming over you. What would you like to do? Oh no, the other scarecrow, sorry. Turns to you, Zan. Yeah.
I would like to go before the other scarecrow gets its turn, but continue.
No, actually, you can go if you want.
No, you're
No,
good.
Alright, Zan.
I'm just messing with you.
The other scarecrow is going to turn to you, and you can see its eyes kind of glow with this horrifying glare. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Righto.
Alright. Yeah, you make it. So you feel like, for a moment, just kind of like backing up a bit, like it's just too much. Like this creature from looks like the depths of hell, reincarnated as a skeleton, as a scarecrow. is just going to rip you to pieces, and you, for a moment, you want to step back, and then you kind of force yourself to shake it off. That's its go, and Reed, sorry, you're up.
Yeah. Well, that felt great. So he is going to. They're scarecrows, so there's no metal on them, correct? No metal at all. All right, so well, let's go in a blaze of glory, I guess. He's gonna try and stab it with the rapier.
Yes.
Does a 12 hit?
It does.
Oh, well, that's 11 points of piercing. And then, as my bonus action,
Yep.
I am going to cast Healing Word upon myself at 2nd level. I don't think I have set this up to work at higher levels. So I am just going to cast it. That's 7, and then I am going to take the roll from the second one.
7.
So no. That's not 2 7s. That's 8 plus 3, 11 hit points.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yep, that helped a lot.
Yeah, feeling a little better. All right. So yeah, so you go slash at it. Again, that stuffing just kind of out of it. Kind of sprinkles down over your head as you do you sing to yourself, or how does your healing work?
Oh, the healing word. Hadn't really thought that far in advance because I
yourself?
just took. No, this time it's just him screaming the high note, just.
But it's like perfectly in tune. It's like just a perfect scream.
It's like top A.
Love it.
It's like the start of The Who, you know.
If you've ever watched an opera on PBS, just when they're screaming during the fights, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Get it. All right, Zan, you're up.
All right. Willing to suffer an attack of opportunity, Zan will go to the employer's aid.
Okay. Yeah. You do actually get one, but it misses as you run.
Darn, I was going to hellish rebuke him if he did. All right, I will attack said Scarecrow.
Yes.
Get back to weapons, and
It hits. Woo! 6 damage.
and sneak attack for the close ally. So 7 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah. So you kind of duck from this large scarecrow's reach, rush across to your halfling friend's aid, come up behind the scarecrow, and just rip it to shreds. Like just from its belly, you just do this kind of an action with your weapon, and it explodes across the field, dead, or what you believe is dead. If this creature could even be considered as alive, so that one's done. You now have one left, and you're up.
I guess I'm just going to shoot it. I was hoping that I would be able to shoot a wounded target and kind of leverage Colossus Slayer, but here we are. So I'm just gonna...
The other one is very wounded.
Yeah.
So it is. You've already hit it. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've not Hunter's Mark that one. Oh, hello.
You can move your Hunter's
Yeah,
Mark
you can
as a
move it.
bonus
It's
action.
concentration. So
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
move it across.
As soon as it dies, you can do that.
6, and it's already wounded, so I'll do Colossus Slayer as well, as soon as I remember where I left it. Again. Nope, never mind, hold on. It didn't work. 1. Brilliant. There we go.
Nice.
So-
That's 16 points.
It is.
Yep, so this arrow flies across, slams into it. You can see that you've kind of taken off one of its arms now. It falls to the ground, its large pincer-like claws hitting the wet earth. It looks at you menacingly, and it is going to rush across and try to finish the wounded creature that its last combatant or colleague tried to kill. It only has one claw now. So that's an 8, and it misses. So you kind of duck underneath its clawed arm as this arm reaches across, and you can feel the wind over your head. Reed, would you like to finish this one off?
Maybe. I'm gonna just look at it and be like, "You are the worst scarecrow ever. You'd be better as kindling." And I cast vicious mockery on it.
Yes. So saving throw.
It is a saving throw of wisdom.
16.
Oh, that definitely makes so it takes no damage.
Alright, no worries. So it kind of looks at you for a moment, and as if considering it, and then just snarls at you. Zan, you're up.
Well then, making a move around behind it again.
Yes.
Zan will attack.
It's with a 6.
And sneak attack of 5. So 11.
Yes. Nice. So yeah, again, you come up around the second one this time, and doing the exact same move you had on the first, you just rip to shreds. Reed, you feel like all of that stuffing just kind of hail down on you like snow in the wet muck. As what was once these scary scarecrow creatures just disassemble before you and fall into dirt.
Zan will then check his marks to see if he's gained points for those.
You look down at your marks and nothing. And you kind of wonder what that might mean. Perhaps these creatures didn't have souls. Souls were taken.
Bah.